All right, welcome back to Graveyard Shift for Two Idiots Talk Horror. Dude, you gotta fix this chair.
One joke. That's all I ask for.
That's never gonna happen. We're Two Idiots Talk Horror. I am your host, Hayden. My co-host, Graham. Say
A
hi.
very annoyed co-host.
Dude,
Just
I can't help
one
it.
intro.
Dude, you give me the squeak.
Well, if we ever get our own studio, this
This movie's topic because that's a creaking of the doors.
you and I have been hanging out a lot the past week, and you can tell.
Yeah, because we had to go to a wedding.
And your birthday party last week.
Oh yeah, my birthday party.
And then we were with the show on Sunday.
Wait, what was on Sunday?
Oh, you guys invited me to go antique shopping too.
Oh yeah, that's right. This whole week is blended together.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, so today we are discussing the Mortuary Assistant.
Now, before we start, I want to stand that we have his zombie blanket and we have my cup of choice, which is Night Before Christmas.
I don't have a Walking Dead cup anymore.
Probably your cup.
The stickers were like peeling off. I took off the stickers.
Well, if you want, your mom or I can just make you like one of these and put on there.
Yeah, you've talked about that. We still just need to do that at some point. Whenever you're free a weekend, I can just come over and we can design it. But not this weekend. Anyway, so we are discussing the Mortuary Assistant. I've been wanting to discuss this movie for a while. We wanted to go see this in theaters.
We did, but
it was not local.
Yeah, was it? We had to go to Chicago for it.
No, like on Fandango, there's like no real near listings.
Oh,
so like I was checking every day basically, and I could not find it.
Because I know you went and saw Cold Storage without me.
No, I bought that on.
Okay.
Yeah. So we wanted to do Cold Storage at some point because that was. I want to save my thoughts on that one.
Save it for the video.
Yeah. That may be the next one, to tell you the truth.
Probably.
But no, so we wanted to go see this one, but we couldn't. And we could try and discuss it. It's on our shuttle, which now you have access to my shuttle account.
Yeah.
So, we'll
probably be using that a lot.
Really good service. Good Boy's on, though. Think you Good Boy? That's the dog.
Oh, about the dog. I was thinking the doll first. I was thinking of the doll.
You're thinking of
It's the boy. Boy's in the title. It's the one with the doll.
It's Chucky.
No, not Chucky. Not Chucky.
Which one are you thinking? I know what you're thinking of. Anyway, I'm gonna start talking about this movie. This movie is kind of interesting.
Of course, my phone decides to lock up.
I
swear I need an upgrade. You're seeing how slow this is to react.
Yes. You need to put on trusted places. So that way there's like when you connect to the Wi-Fi, it's like a trusted place, so that we don't have to always reconnect.
Dude, I'm always unconnected.
No, I meant like when you're on the Wi-Fi, you don't always have to like.
Oh, it's just called.
Oh, it's just called.
Yeah.
Well, no, like in Chucky.
This movie, yeah. You want to talk about Chucky? This one's fucked up.
But like in Chucky, is it like the Good Boy doll or something?
Yeah, he's called the Good Boy.
Got it. But no, Good Boy's on there. That's the one about the dog. That's a really good one.
Cujo was a good boy.
I don't know. Have I seen Cujo? Old Yellow. I've seen Old Yellow.
Cujo's a movie you'd have to at least see once. Because, well, from what I've been told, it's a movie you have to at least see once in your life.
You haven't seen it? Okay.
Dude, I've seen Pet Sematary, and I'm fine.
See, Pet Sematary bothers me because of kid deaths.
I know. And we know this, Grant. We know.
When we keep saying it.
I know you are. But you're talking to somebody who laughs when they watch Terrifier.
Terrifier 4. Later this year.
Yeah, we are.
I'm gonna be kicking and screaming. Assuming I can actually kick at that point. I'm not entirely sure what this means.
Well, give me a hammer. I can test out your reflexes.
I know my
You just gotta
reflexes all.
tap it.
I know what my
Like a
reflexes
sledgehammer. Just
are. Don't want to shadow me. I would like to go on field trips this summer.
well.
Actually, honestly, Thursdays would be the best day to be doing this type of stuff. Because Thursday's the only day of the week during the summer I don't have
Have you
field
tried
trips.
biking?
I do bikes at weekend.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, they moved me bikes a long time ago.
Why? Well, I would hope so.
Yeah. Anyway, this one was interesting. I didn't honestly find it like
This one was definitely an indie horror.
it was indie. It was good
It was, well, for what it was.
for what it was. I mean, see if I really had to like score, it'll be 6 out of 10.
If I had to put this on a rating of like movies we've watched, I want to say it's around Leprechaun.
Yeah, it's not one. I was honestly kind of really wanting.
I'd put it below Leprechaun, close to Thanksgiving.
It's better than Thanksgiving.
It's better than Thanksgiving.
Way better than Thanksgiving in that type of regard. But like, I don't know. I expected more out of it, and I don't know if that's just like my expectations were bad because of what the we don't have the good thing up. Oh my gosh, we're bad at this.
Dude, we haven't done it in a while.
We don't have the streets up. I spent so long working on those streets.
Fun.
Um, I don't need it right now. But like, I don't know if it was my expectations that were like really high for this movie.
This is where we need my wife on the other side directing us.
Yeah, I know she would usually downhill with us. She's upstairs hanging out with my mom. That is what your wife is doing.
Yeah.
Hill streets. Look at that. It's pulled up.
As you turn off your phone.
I don't need it right now.
Okay.
So, what were your thoughts on it? I've kind of said like my initial thoughts.
Well, like again, my rating is definitely below Leprechaun. I mean, thanks, killing Leprechaun. For an indie horror movie, for how it wasn't bad.
It was
I feel like
easy
it
to
could use,
follow.
I feel like it was easy to follow, but I feel like it could have used a little bit more. Like,
Not.
so in most horror movies, and I've expressed this before, horror movies, the reason why they get you to have jump scares, draw you in, is like there's a certain tone beat that is in horror movies. You can look this up. There's a tone beat that's very low, but it's designed to basically get your adrenaline pumping and get you like fear
I
reaction.
never felt my adrenaline pumping.
No, this movie has no whatsoever. I didn't even,
Yeah.
dude. You know how many times I've looked at my phone watching this?
Oh, so was I.
Yeah, because it's not drawing you in. None of it drew you in.
I mean, I got scared more than Iron Man than this movie.
Fair.
No, those are few things that Iron Man that actually like legitimately made me jump. I got more scared than Project Hail Mary.
You still haven't seen that one yet.
It's not even a horror movie.
I know.
And I got more scared than that movie. There was a scene that like legitimately made me jump in that movie. Anyway, like not only that, but I feel like the pacing was a little bit off too.
They kept jumping around, to be honest.
And like part of me was like, okay, is this a hallucination? Is she even having hallucinations? Like, what is going on?
If you look at it side by side with the video game, the game part of it, the game aspects, never took place to the very end.
That, and I kind of want to see more of like the actual like job side of things. Like in the game, like you just kind of do the mundane job things.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see that. Like the beginning was really good because you got to see all that stuff, and then just kind of like went off the rails.
Well, they tried to add an aspect of the character's background into it, which I can see how that works.
Which was fine. Like I really
I feel like
enjoyed.
that took up more of the movie than anything.
I did actually really enjoy like the whole backstory of her being an alcoholic, her 1 year trip of non-drinking stuff.
Yeah.
That was really cool. But like my thing is like, okay, is Kelly actually dead? Because I was even looking this up during the movie. Like, okay, is Kelly dead? Like, what is this?
Kelly, you Rebecca?
No, Kelly, that's who
Oh, her.
the one scene that you actually really liked was
Yeah, because there was actually more violence in
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Because the rest of the movie, there's okay, so there's a
The
different.
game's not really violent either.
The game's not violent, but I mean, like, there's more fighting against the demon in that scene
Yeah.
than any other. The rest is just her going through it. It's
Yeah.
not. She's not fighting back.
But you don't really fight the demon in the game either.
No. She's
Well,
even to prevent the demon or banish the demon.
but like my thing is like, okay, is Kelly actually dead? Because we see the demon possessing Rebecca kill Kelly. I didn't know like this is like halfway through the movie too, so like we jumped the song really badly.
It doesn't matter. We do that all the time.
Um, and then we see Kelly die, but then she gets
Yeah, with a corkscrew into the ear.
yeah, but the coach that was like shielded. That's like really cool. No, that's something I could see. That is something I could see Art the Clown doing, taking just like stop. Tell me you can't see it.
I could see it happening, but I feel like he'd be the type of person that would just twist the bottle, pop it out, jam it in someone's head, and then he'd taste it and then just stick it back into the wine kind of thing.
Honestly, that's a big kill inside the fourth movie. Like, that, I would laugh at that one.
That or him stick the cork in the person, just like pop goes.
Okay, I would laugh at that. That would get me. Um, but then Raymond, her boss, calls and says you have to get back to the
No, she calls him.
so he calls him. Sorry, you're right. And he says you have to get back, and finish your job and banish this demon. And then Kelly's at the front.
Yeah.
So, and you made a comment on Kelly didn't run after her, so we don't know if that was real or not.
Yeah, because if she was in the, because huh, she calls Kelly over. Kelly opens the door. She seems worried, but yeah, if you see Rebecca go down the flight of stairs, Kelly's not coming after her
Yeah,
whatsoever. And she never even looks back on the floor to see if Kelly was still on the floor.
yeah. And I made a comment like, okay, could be just shocked, like you got called over to someone's house in the middle of the night, and she opens the door and like runs past you. You could be a little bit shocked, and it immediately cuts away like 2 seconds later.
Well, you think she'd follow after her and like
Yeah,
come to her office, but we don't see that.
yeah. So I'm like, I don't know if any of this is real. I'm not even sure that entire scene was real if she even went back to her apartment.
Well,
She just hallucinated all of that.
she did explain that she doesn't know how she even got back over there, and then she calls her boss, and her boss says, "Why are you home?" So she would have been home.
But that could have all been an hallucination.
Mm, not well. Ooh, that's tricky because now I see the scenes where it could be hallucination.
Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of other things that is just her hallucinating things.
Hmm. It's a 50-50.
And never mentioned a scene outside of that.
No.
Like I think he makes like the boss Raymond does say something on lines, I haven't talked to you since I left. But that could mean anything.
Yeah.
If he could have said, I haven't talked to you since you're back. Then I would have come confirmed that scene was real, but
Yeah, because she even calls him and says that she spoke to him. And he goes like, "I never even spoke to you," kind of
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, and exactly. She said, you said do this. And he's like, I haven't talked to you since I left.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that means when he was with her and she got possessed and he ran out and abandoned her.
Mm-hmm. Which why would you do? If you do have,
He said he's been trying to call for hours. He did say he was
yeah.
trying to call and get in contact with her.
But when he shows up at the more when she comes back to help her learn, he ends up moving. But yeah, he's been fighting and doing this his almost his entire life, and all of a sudden he winds up Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that. Yeah, why?
It's just like I said, the pacing just felt weird.
It was scrambled.
It was scrambled. I feel like if they cut off like 15 minutes, they could polish it a little bit more.
It's the thing. The whole thing needs more polishing. Yes, the story is there, but they made the whole gist of the movie. Yes, I understand the game's about her. The game's also about the mortuary, not her. In the game, it's not
Yes,
about
like
her.
they could have had her.
They did more background than the focus on the game material.
They could have cut the background, but also have her like warning about like the place before she contacted her boss. I think that would have been better.
Yeah.
Like imagine like the first movie was, you kind of know about her background, and then like the middle part is her just like learning about the demon and knowing that there's like some type of possession. You cut away like her getting possessed. Because that just goes absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
After she attacks the boss, she doesn't get possessed again.
No. But in the game, there is an ending where you do end up possessed.
Well, yeah, yeah. And it's okay to pay homage to that, but like it doesn't go
Yeah.
anywhere. And then the ending of the movie was her contacting the boss, and the boss kind of filling her in on maybe the rest of the steps. Like she has all the puzzle pieces, but she doesn't know how to connect them, and he connects them for her.
Well, she learned how to do
Well, yeah, like let's say she figured out that you have to burn those strips to find the stuff, but she doesn't know like what order to put them in or something like that,
it. Hmm.
and she doesn't know exactly how to get rid of the demon itself. And he's like, "Oh yeah, you have to put them like this and put it on the body,
Well, that's why
and
there was
then
a
use a
diary that she
yeah."
read through.
Or you have to, or he could be like, "Go find these tapes in the basement." That was playing up thing.
Yeah. Oh, he did end up doing that somewhat.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like in the version I'm saying,
Yeah.
if she calls them and like you have to go get this in the basement, watch the tapes, I'll explain everything, finish your job type thing.
Yeah.
I think that would have made just kind of a more interesting movie and would have flowed a little bit better.
A little bit.
And I'm not really saying like any of the actors did bad job. I really like all
Oh
of
no,
them.
the acting was good.
Um,
There was
for an indie horror movie, it was really good. I really like Raymond.
for this indie horror movie, there was a lot of blood. To be honest.
There's a lot of things.
Eh,
When she was like actually like sticking. So I have an issue.
Sticking involving fluid, yes.
No, I have an issue with tubes being stuck into people.
Are you talking from experience?
No. Um, but I legitimately have like an issue with like tubes actually being in
No,
people.
I understand.
So for me, that it doesn't gross me out.
It's an uncomfortable feeling.
It's
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yes. I don't get me wrong. I like when I have the IV and other
Yeah.
needles. I hate when I get the ones in my hand like that. Freaks my hand out.
See, I would rather have the one than the one right here.
Well, every time I get this, and they said that they keep telling me that the needle is like a plastic needle you can bend your arm. I never trust it because my mom used to have a metal needle in her arm that they never took out, and she went like this and ended up jamming it into going like this.
Um, so I've had one spray heel. Actually, it was this when I had surgery back in 2018, and I legitimately could not move his arm
Hmm.
for like 2 months. I could not bend it fully because of that needle right there.
Oh, when I was in the hospital for my condition, I left my arm alone. I never
Oh yeah, that's
my arm hurt so much.
and it was a 9 hour surgery, and surgery you have your arm done
Yeah.
like this, and they never bent this arm because of that needle. So like it legitimately took just as long for me to recover from my surgery with the arm and my.
I don't know. Your arm's lost. That's the bad part.
No, it wasn't that. Like I just legitimately could not bend it. It was so painful.
Mm.
And so like I have issues with like needles being stuck in people and like tubes being stuck in people. just because like, ugh, ugh.
I'll admit I'm a big fan of needles, but the whole getting blood drawn stuff doesn't really bother me. Which is why I'm here when the blood part was coming up. I was like, this is just there's a lot of blood. Because even at the beginning, you see like the two like the intestines, and she just cuts them out and
Yeah,
staples
yeah,
it.
yeah. No,
Which
which
the whole thing of this mortuary, there's one thing that she didn't do, which a lot of people do, and certain occasions for a mortuary. Yes, you can keep your organs in. There's a way to do that, but you're supposed to take the organs out.
yeah. I don't think they do that in game though, do they?
No, they don't.
Okay.
But they nailed the jaw shut and wire it, but like they don't do rib breakers and break the ribs open so that we can take out the organs.
Yeah, they don't do it in
Because you're
game, so
supposed
it's
to
that
do.
good.
Because some mortuaries do that because of you, or say that you're like a organ donor. They have to go in and remove it.
Normally, if you're an organ donor, they'll do that at the hospital
Yes,
before you get to the mortuary.
but what I'm saying is that most like crime scenes or anything else, you have to break into the body so that way you can see if there's any internal damage.
See, I think you're just nitpicking at that point.
I watched a lot of NCIS.
Well, I have not.
You kidding me? The amount of times I've seen the doc just shove his hand in, like split someone open, and shove his hand up inside them.
Again, I think you're just nitpicking at that point.
I'm just saying, if you want to make it look real, make it look real.
I don't think they're trying to make it look real. I think they have done a lot.
They were just basing it off the games, what they were doing.
Yeah, and for the most part, like the graphics looks really good.
Yeah.
Like I said, the acting was really good. I really like Raymond. I kind of thought in the beginning he was like this kind of mysterious, kind of like evil character, but he kind of good.
They actually chose quite well to match it off the game.
I was looking at that too because you know more about the game than I do.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was a basement.
Oh, yeah, there's a basement.
I've only watched one playthrough of the game, and that's by Mark Blau.
Hmm.
So we all know how
Oh,
Mark
no,
Blau
I've
is.
watched like several other people play it so I can
Yeah,
get their different reactions.
I only watched the game when the movie was in theaters.
Okay.
I've actually never seen the game before then. I saw the demo.
Yeah.
I don't know if I just didn't realize the game was fully out.
I've played the demo when the demo came out. I just never played the full game. But I watched people play it.
Well, I don't know if like maybe if I watched it and I was like, oh, I've already seen this, and then realized I only saw the demo. I think it was that.
Hmm.
I think I kind of watch Mark Bell play and be like, oh, I've seen this, and I just watched the demo. Scary.
Yeah, my wife's saying, "How's it going?" Oh, you just keep talking.
So
We're in like 20.
I'm trying to think what else to say.
There's not really much to say about this one.
There really like even when I was
I mean, it's
watching
okay to
it,
do a short video for this, but yeah, there's really.
even well, I still have some thoughts, but like there wasn't a whole lot of substance to this movie. I don't know if it's like I said, just didn't flow right. But the demon I didn't really find scary.
Now, if they did it, okay. Again, I brought this up. The layout does not quite match the game.
See, that didn't bother me as much as it
But
bothered you.
but if they did keep the same layout, so in the game you see the demon appear in different spots.
Which you see that in the movie.
The movie, but you don't see it like in the game, like how it's on, like you're staring down at it from the feet, and all of a sudden up there it's on the cabinet or under the cabinet, crawls under. Like you don't see any of that.
There was one picture, which I think was from the movie.
Yeah, the back
The
screen.
demon on the top of the door, but I don't think people saw that.
No, and the back screen, the backdrop on the computer was the same from the game, and you don't see the face in the little circle window on the doors. You're supposed to see the demon's face there.
Yeah, that's right. Was there people knocking on the windows in the game?
Yeah, there's people
Okay.
in them, and that's why they kept the grandma seeing it. But another thing they didn't take in there is the door slamming, like the refrigerator door slamming.
Yeah, and then meal scene wasn't in there.
No, the mirror
They
scene.
had a
They
bathroom
kept.
scene.
Well, the bathroom. It's not the bathroom. It's the closet, utility closet.
No, she was in the bathroom.
I thought that was the utility.
No, because there was a sink in the meal.
Yeah, but there's
And
no
then
toilet.
I think the toilet's off to the side.
There was no toilet. I did not see on the toilet. There was a mop bucket and a rack and a sink and a mirror.
Okay, if you say
Utility
so.
closet.
If you say so, I thought it was a bathroom.
No, this is the utility closet.
Um,
And in that scene, you're supposed to see the demon in the mirror.
yeah, but instead the bathroom floods.
Yeah, which didn't make any sense because I don't remember that from the game.
Well, and it again, that's probably just a hallucination.
Yeah.
Which like honestly kind of bothers me. If you're going to do hallucination type thing, don't do it like every other scene, because then you really start questioning what's hallucination, what's not
Yeah,
hallucination.
because there's nothing but back to back.
And like I don't know what was real and what was not real.
It just felt like it was the same continuous hallucination. Granted, that's supposed to be some sign of demons.
Yes, that is. But at the same time, like I really struggle what was real, what was actually
If
happening.
you look side by side with the video game, there's less hallucinations in the game than there is in the movie.
Oh, without doubt.
Oh yeah.
Without doubt. And that's what I think that is what bothered me the most. Like I can look past the flow and stuff. I just when I watch a movie and you have hallucinations, I want to know what is real. I want it fully explained by the end what was real, what actually happened, and was actually a hallucination.
Yeah, well, this is indie horror, so they don't really do that.
Yeah, I mean some indie horror does.
Some.
I'm actually trying to think of hallucination movies I've watched.
Usually they're most explained towards the end.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah, because this the one movie project that I did back in college. We made sure that in the very end of the game, like you see what caused the beginning of it.
Yeah. Like I said, did Kelly actually die? Clearly, one of the hallucination scenes was the phone call. Well, the Raymond said you have to spill your wrist and spill your blood.
Yeah,
And then another hallucination was actually her in the oven.
yeah, in the furnace.
In the furnace, and she even said, "This isn't real. This isn't real." And then it cuts to her outside it.
Yeah, because she snapped herself out of it.
Yeah, which I like seeing. I kind of like that whole aspect of her trying to regain control of the situation.
Yeah.
Another scene I want to talk about before we can really deep dive into other things is scene in the bedroom. Not bedroom, but in her apartment, flat, whatever you want to call it.
I want to say it was a flat because there's not. I didn't see a bedroom and all that. There's kitchen, there's a living room,
Yeah.
and her where the dining room table should be is a futon and that she sleeps on.
So it's also like
It is like very late for us.
it's probably my alarms.
Oh, I need to start. You just remind me I gotta turn my alarms on. You have to turn yours off. I turn mine on.
Apparently, I'm just missing the entire alarm. Okay. So there was the scene where after she killed Kelly, which again we don't really know if she actually did or not.
No, because that was never brought up again.
And
because another thing that they should have done, they should have brought Kelly in towards the last scene, just like to appear.
or even if she got like a phone call and said Kelly's name on it.
Yeah, so that would at least know
Yeah.
that she was alive or she's dead.
Yeah.
Or have the demon that she sees at the very end hold Kelly's corpse or something.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they need some type of confirmation.
And say, do something like Pennywise, waving the little hand.
But in that scene, I even kind of mentioned it to you. She's on the phone with Raymond, and you just see Kelly's body.
Oh yeah,
and like slowly walk towards her.
She just pull up over her head.
I don't know if I did actually.
Oh yeah, she gets up and then just pulls it out, and then she starts walking.
I don't know if I saw that. That's really cool.
Oh yeah, there's like a trail of blood too. Like you can see it in the back of the god dang.
No, so that was really cool, and like all the effects of the movie was really good. Like all the
The finger effect where you can see the bone like sticking out. That was
yes,
interesting.
yes. Sorry to hiccup there. All the effects were really good in the movie,
They were. They did a lot of focus on the effects. That was the only thing.
but I like that. Like they all
Oh yeah,
put a lot of time inside it.
if you focus more on I think they focused more on the effects than they did on the actual
Script.
script. Because again, like there's a lot of blood scenes, but they did a lot of more. And I hate. I don't mean to trigger anybody who watches this, but they did a lot of suicidal cutting in this movie.
Yes, yes. There was a lot of
There's a lot of references to suicide in this movie, a little bit, which is messed up.
yeah. So you just remind me, nothing even to do about suicide.
Because here's the thing: this is for attention. This is for results.
Yeah, yeah.
And the amount of times it's this. It's never this. If you want to do it small amounts, you do this. You don't do that.
So you just remind me something that actually really did owe me in the movie.
What?
When Dad died, when we got the flashback
Oh
when
yeah.
Dad died, he apparently they hinted at him seeing the demon,
Yeah.
which I like. No, I don't think he saw the demon.
Well, they hinted that at the very beginning too, because when they showed more of the flashbacks, you could see the demon crouched over.
Okay, I didn't see that then.
Oh yeah.
But like, my issue is if the demon had known about her back then,
Yeah.
why is he just now attacking her now? Which, yes, I know demons can be patient, they can wait,
Yeah.
and all of that.
It probably hooked onto her at the very young age and just stuck around and didn't like progress till she got older when she was a lot more.
But the whole point of like the mortuary office place is to stop the demon. So like, I don't know, maybe, but
Well, some
again,
things
that's
can
just
cause the
one of the
demon to
things.
flare up, basically.
True, but that's just like one of the things I wish was explained better, I guess.
Fair, and that wasn't really explained as much.
And
I mean, if it's like anything like Inception, where some spirits latch on at a young age because they just want to possess you, but will wait over
true,
time till you are vulnerable and then get you then.
true.
Speaking of Insidious, I'm ready for the next one.
We need to start covering those movies.
Dude, you know how many times I've watched those? I can name them off right now, but you need to catch up.
I watched one and two.
Oh, finally.
I watched those like a year
What'd
ago.
you think of one?
I liked it.
You like the ending?
I felt sad. I like the female, and I can't think of her name.
I'm not spoiling anything for you.
I know she kind of comes back in the other movies, and I know there's like a whole prequel movie of her.
Yeah, the order does not line up
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
I will admit to that. The storyline does not line up, but there is. I'll tell you this: it's one big circle.
Okay. Um, we're not talking about Insidious. I know you want to talk about Insidious, just like how you want to talk about Amnesia the Bunko. Listen, if we talk about Insidious, the next episode has to be Amnesia the Bunko.
You were saying about the movie?
So, see, demon possession you have to get right. And I feel like the movie just didn't get that type of aspect right.
Mm, some
Like,
aspects, not all.
it did get some. Like, it did say, you have to say the name of the demon in order to cast it out,
Yeah,
which is true. Which is,
that is the most common thing to get rid of it. Yes, but to be possessed, she did. There was no form of her getting saying accepting to get possessed.
well, not only that, if you also think about after she supposedly got possessed, the demon was still asking, let me in, let me in, let me in.
Yeah, so it wasn't really possessing her.
Yeah.
It was more put. So basically, when a demon comes, well, from from every other story you look at, demons put you through like a trial of hallucinations to waking you down, so that
Yeah,
way that you can say, okay, I'll let you in, kind of thing.
which I guess kind of does happen.
But she doesn't break.
No, she doesn't really break until the very end.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about that because I made a few comments on it. But I feel like they just didn't get that aspect right. Like we don't really know. I don't think we ever know the demon's name. She
No.
never says that out loud.
No, she finds a different demon. She burned a different demon. I don't think she burned the demon. But also, she did. It did play into the game where are you sure that this is the right body?
True. True.
So she might have not gotten the right body.
Oh, she got a right body, but not the right body.
Yeah.
Um.
And there was another demon. So the demon that was chasing her, the big white one, I think is possessing the one that's down in the basement, Valerie.
Maybe.
If it's
Maybe.
possessing Valerie and just trying to get Rebecca, because if you looked at the one on Valerie, there's no stones that tell you what's the name. You just had the empty signia. It didn't have the little things on it.
Okay. Okay. I didn't notice that. I noticed the round wooden thing.
Yeah, but it never had the insignias.
I couldn't tell that. Maybe. Then, but at the same time, what would a demon want to do with Rebecca?
Use her as a new vessel.
I guess so.
Because they just said that they use the decaying bodies as a stepping stone into our world. They need a full functioning human body
True.
strong enough to hold them in.
True.
And Valerie's probably dead, like the guy said. So that demon's looking for a stronger body.
Yeah.
And since he didn't figure out the name, it's the only way to get rid of it is that. And demons can get stronger over time if you leave a cross on them too long, because the cross will wear out over time, or any insignia.
Um. But the question is then, like, what demon does she banish?
Probably a different one.
Well, yeah, but it obviously wasn't. Okay, hard. Refresh my memory here. When did she get knocked down the stairs? Was that before or after she burned the body?
After, because she looked down and she was like, "Oh, I thought it ended, like this was over," because she
Okay,
burned the
that's
body,
what
and
I
then
thought.
her dad shoved her down.
But then we have that moment of goodbye with her dad,
Yeah,
which again doesn't fully
help anything.
know. Like, why are we having this moment of goodbye?
Well, again, it's probably a trick by the demon, just trying to
Oh
get the.
no, and it is. But at the same time, why have something so sincere? I mean, I guess it could be the demon trying to attack a different way.
Yeah,
Um, let's just be careful what I say because I know I'm not things happen tonight. Um, I want to talk about the ending here because unless if you have something else to say before we talk about fire and all that.
hmm.
Anything?
I got nothing.
Okay, so we've on, and I guess this isn't a game like you were saying, but I don't really know the game like you do apparently. I thought I did. Thought I knew the game, and I do not. So, oof, this popped me.
Imagine if Poppy Playtime became a movie.
See, my problem is with Poppy Playtime is they lost the plot
They did lose the plot, but seeing
badly.
how games are becoming movies, and like Five Nights at Freddy's, you have this one,
Minecraft,
you have
Iron
Minecraft,
Lung.
Iron Lung, who, and well, Resident Evil started off. I can't remember if that was this movie or the game first. I want to say
I
it's
think
the
the
game first,
I think the game came first.
and then
Super Mario's became movie.
yeah, there's a lot of games becoming movies. So if they made a Poppy Playtime, they might just restructure the plot.
I would hope so. Just they lost the plot so badly in the fifth one.
Imagine if they recreated Bigfoot or Phasmophobia into a movie.
They are making Vassal real.
Oh, they are?
Yeah,
I guess I didn't know that.
I told you this
When?
when it was first announced.
When was that?
Hold on.
Yeah, when did you tell me about this?
Only 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
Hmm. And when is that premiere?
I don't know.
All right, well, there's one we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But like only the big ones are getting noticed.
Yeah, I would honestly, and this is something I don't know if we're saying this on a podcast, but like the original Amnesia game, that would be such a good. And yes, I know I always talk about Amnesia, but like Dog Descent would be such a good movie.
What was the other one that you played where the guy looks like a robot? And he's gotta fight like some weird genetic aliens on board that like
Prey?
is it Prey? He's got like 3 lines on his face. You talked about it earlier. It's like something sky or something dark.
Dead Space?
Dead Space. Dude, again, I don't know all the games that you play.
No, Dead Space would be a really good movie. Prey would be a good one too. New Prey. I mean, both Prey's really good, but I really like the new one. I slept on that game for so long and had so much fun playing it.
Imagine if they okay, I know they did a Slenderman one, but that was based on like the documentary. What if they actually did a Slenderman one?
See, my problem with Snowman is there's not enough content there.
Something like that.
Yeah, there's not enough content to make like a actual movie. But like
Then they do Until Dawn too.
Until Dawn, that one's good.
Okay.
A lot of people really didn't like it, but for the most part, it's some really cool scenes inside that movie. Like one of the death scenes, because the whole premise of that movie is, you have to escape
Yeah.
and stuff, and you have to survive until dawn.
Yeah.
But if you die, the clock resets. If everyone dies, the clock will reset.
Hmm.
But if like only one person survives those 6, then the clock stops, and all the people that died stay dead. So like one of the death scenes is like they drink water and like
Yeah.
everyone explodes. Yeah,
I haven't seen this yet, so
it's such a cool scene. It's such a cool scene.
wait. I think I saw glimpses of that on TikTok because they've been showing a lot of videos of people exploding from drinking water. It's
Yeah,
like that makes sense. Now I know where that's from.
yeah. It's there's so many cool death scenes like
Yeah, they're
that.
like, don't drink the water.
Um,
Oh, 'cause that's where that's from.
yeah. I'll show you the clip here if you want me to.
No, I know which one it is now.
Okay.
I'll watch it now, but
Well,
I'll
I
watch
have
the
that
whole
one.
movie.
I have the movie. I bought it.
Is on the we watch this one?
No,
Oh,
no. That's on my YouTube account. Um, but like Amnesia would be a really good a really good game because you have the story, you have the location, you have the creepiness.
yeah.
Have you ever seen The Dark Descent?
It's been years.
Okay, I rewatched it not too long ago.
Yeah, what movie do you want to remember the most? The one that
That's The Dark Descent.
oh, that's the one.
Yeah,
The one where the mannequin's like on a pole up his ass.
those the custom stories. So you've probably seen more custom stories,
Okay.
but it's uses aspects from The Dark Descent.
Okay.
The Dark Descent, I believe, is actually Mark Bell's first playthrough.
Imagine if they got Markiplier to do that.
I don't know if he would.
I don't think he. Mm, it's not. It's his choice.
He could do a cameo.
He could do the yeah cameo.
Yeah, so Dark Descent is Mark Bell's first like real life playthrough.
Hmm.
He has all of these videos too. I don't know what they're from. And then he goes into Penumbra. Well, Penumbra wouldn't be a
Subnautica.
yes.
It'd
1,000 times yes.
It'd be interesting because they already did Fallout. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see a Subnautica.
See, I don't know. Maybe I think Subnautica would be better at a TV show like Fallout.
Possibly.
If done right, they could probably make.
As the thing is, if they did it right, yes.
They could easily like the first season would be about Subnautica 1. The second season would be about Subnautica 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third season would be about Subnautica 2. Subnautica below zero. And the third season would be Subnautica 2.
Yeah. If they could pull it off.
If they could, and it would be easy.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, you just have to get the green screening right.
There's not only the green screen, you'd have to get a lot of the animation done right.
Yeah.
To the
Yeah.
quality to where everything lines up.
Yeah.
Like it goes back to the age of like Pirates of the Caribbean, seeing the Dutchman and
Yes. Yes.
like it needs to be that level.
Yes.
None of this new age shit. It needs to be that. It needs to be like Transformers level.
No, Pirates of the Caribbean. That was a better example.
Hey, Transformers, the very first one. Come on.
Yes,
Watching Optimus transform and
Pirates of the Caribbean because that's an action based type movie.
Yes, like something like Johnny Depp's, like not Johnny Depp's, Davy Jones, his face, the tentacles. Like we need that level.
Yes. No, Subnautica would be hard to do, but it could be a lot of fun done right.
I've seen the Reaper.
Dude, I won't sleep. I would refuse to watch any episode that in.
Oh, that's gonna have to be in it. You know it is.
Oh, I know, and I would refuse to watch it. What's another one that would be good? Penumbra would be. I think Penumbra would be a TV show too. I don't know if you've seen Penumbra.
Probably.
It's by Frictional Games, so it's my favorite horror studio. Penumbra is actually one of the very first horror games I ever watched. What else would be good? I think like some other horror games. Dead Space, we already said. I don't know, would Dead Space be good as a movie or TV show though? No, movie.
Movie, but if it was like an hour-long show, like they did for,
Pause.
no, what's the one that you wanted me to watch with you?
Oh, there's two of them: Alien, Earth, and then It.
No, it's neither one of those.
No?
It's the one with the spores on the face, where the guy and the little girl, where the girl's immune.
Last of Us.
That's it.
Have you seen Alien Earth yet?
If that's the one that came out years ago.
No, that's the one that came out like last fall on Disney.
Oh, that Alien Earth. Yes, I've already watched it all. Of the old TV show where aliens come down, they take off.
Oh yeah. It. Did you see that one?
I have not watched the one yet.
Really?
I know, it's surprising.
Hey, that's really surprising.
Again, remember what I've been doing for the past month.
That one came out like back in October though.
Fine, for the past year.
Same.
I've been busy.
You need to watch it.
I need to watch it.
Yes. I was wondering if you're going to pick up on that.
I picked up on it.
Okay, going back to the movie. Easily distracted.
What they need to do for games is well, I feel like it needs to be redone. They need to redo the Monster Hunter movie. They came out with one. It was good.
I don't really watch Monster Hunter, so
you need to play it.
I don't play it.
The graphics on the movie were perfect, but the story was just not even there. What they need to do is not introduce our world into their world. It needs to be the whole adventure, joining a guild, doing all that shit. That needs to in the movie, not just, oh, I'm taking a soldier from our reality and throwing it into this reality, and she has to survive.
Well, and also I feel like that they need to be more like Iron Man. That is like because Iron Man was very much based on the game.
Yeah, everything needs to be based on the actual
Yeah,
thing, not rewritten, not have like some weird message put into it. It needs to be word for word or on point.
yeah. Which
No recasting.
like I said, for this movie, I didn't mind the backstory in the beginning. I thought that was kind of interesting. The whole one year showboat, but at the same time, is that really necessary for what you're trying to tell?
Want to repeat that? Blacked out.
So I didn't mind the whole one year showboat thing at the beginning,
Yeah.
but is that really necessary for the story to tell?
No, because it was never mentioned towards.
Yeah. So speaking of the ending, so she finds out
Valerie.
Valerie is locked inside some cage, and she makes the amazing decision, the smart decision on letting her out. Which,
The dumbest decision.
no, did I say smartest?
Yes, you
So
did.
I meant one of the dumbest decisions in the movie.
There you go. Good boy.
Um, and she
She lets her out.
lets her out, and to no one's surprise,
The body's decaying.
the body's decaying, and she attacks her. And to me, that felt like the biggest threat of the entire movie.
Also, here's another thing. In the game, there's another way to get down to the base than going through the main section. You have to walk outside to go down. And where her boss was, how he just appeared out of nowhere towards the end. I feel like he's been there the entire time. Just
Oh, he's 100% been there
yeah,
the
he's
entire
been
time.
down there in the basement the entire time. Just like you're just up there as the sacrifice.
No, he's 100% been there the entire time.
Yeah,
Every scene, I was like, he's in the basement.
he's in
He's
some form of a basement. Yes, but you don't.
no,
He's got to be in.
no, he was 100% there the entire time.
Yeah,
There was without any doubt. Um, especially when he's like there, no, dude, you're already there.
yeah,
You're already in the basement. So, um, especially like how quickly he came back and like banished Fowley back into a box.
yeah. He's been there the entire.
Yeah, he's been done. He probably even has camera set up. Like he's an idiot. So, like to me, that felt like the biggest threat of the movie. Like that felt like the something to actually kill her. Nothing else felt like a threat.
Yeah, yeah.
If that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
Okay, I just kicked you.
yeah. You did.
Um, I'm trying to think of what else to say. I don't think I have anything else to
There's
say.
not. There's really nothing much else to say about this movie. It lacked jump scares. It lacked the horror feel. It lacked every other detail for a horror movie to make it a horror movie. The only thing it kept in there was just random scenes.
Yeah, and see, my problem is I really want to like the movie. I saw the bad reviews. I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm going to like this movie. I went and
It's better to always watch, never read the reviews. You give it your own reviews, never
yeah,
someone else's.
and that's what I do. Like that's generally what I do with movies. But I saw even on Shuttle, I saw it has like 2 scores.
Hmm.
So like that means it's good. And I'm like, no, 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 I'm going to like this movie. This is the type of movie I could rewatch over and over and never get bored of it. But I didn't have that feeling,
Yeah,
which
because
was
they missed out on a lot of shit.
which was sad.
Usually how it works, buddy.
Um, so hopefully next time we can talk Coach George.
Yeah, I gotta watch it though.
Um,
I'm gonna
uh,
go see the Mario movie tomorrow. Tomorrow. So I got that.
hold on. Coach George is. Hmm. Hold on. Both shows was only like an hour and 30 minutes.
I remember the one scene that still sticks out with me from the trailer is just the deer scene.
It's just as good as in the movie. I think
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
It's it's just as good.
That's a deer going into the elevator.
Um, can I tell them the thing about that movie?
If you want.
No, I'll wait. I'll wait because hopefully that's the next movie we talk about.
Hopefully. Oh,
You could.
I'm adjusting my back stiff in my neck.
Oh, I don't have any other thought on this.
I got nothing else either.
I was kind of disappointed. I was really disappointed by this.
Yeah, out of all the well,
Like, it's not even like it was bad. I was just disappointed.
well
Like
again,
I'm not even sure like
indie
it's
horror movies aren't always the best. You gotta pick the ones that are
yes, but like I wouldn't even say that the movie was bad by any means.
good. You rate this one above the indie horror movie I had to make back in college because I know ours was shit. This was a lot better though.
Like the effects were there, the
Yeah.
acting was there, the setting was there, the graphics on the body, all
Makeup
that
was
was the
yeah.
yes, thank you. That was all there. It just lacked the substance,
Mm-hmm.
which just left disappointed. Like it wasn't even bad. I'm just disappointed.
But there's a lot they need to fix if they were to do another one.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind another one, but I want one that explains Raymond's backstory. I think that could be cool.
If they do, they need to add more to it.
Yes. But like if you kind of like obviously it's gonna be a lot of time jumps, but like in the beginning if he's like just learning about the demons and stuff and like the middle could be something about him, maybe making the tapes and learning about rearmament.
Yeah.
And then the final act is like him trying to get Fiery into the box and stuff and kind of like making a big show out of it.
Yeah.
Like that would be a really cool movie to sit down and watch.
Yeah. It'd be a lot more interesting, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing else I got on this movie.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that was disappointing, but you live and learn.
Yeah.
This is a graveyard of well, two idiots taco. Good night, everyone.
I can't stop it. There we go.